To be human is to be alive. And to be alive, you have to feel, and you have to feel everything going on around you. There's going to be some good, and there's going to be some bad. And some days might just be better than others. And sometimes some weeks or months just might be bad. But you know what? That's okay. We have to accept for what it is and just keep on going. Take everything day by day, everything step by step, because there's always a little bit of good in every bad. There's always a little bit of good in every day. And for us to be here, it's all about getting through that. Make memories that matter, make memories that make you smile. And so when you grow old, you look back on your life and you're sitting there and you're like, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I learned from that. I'm glad I grew from that. I'm glad I changed from that. I'm glad that that happened because I enjoyed it. And in that moment and in that time, I was happy. Because I think that's what life really comes down to. A lot of our lives come down to happiness. It's about how happy we are and how happy we become. It's about how happy we realize that we are. For a lot of people, they don't think about that. We don't realize how happy we are until we're not happy, and it's not until we're at our lows that we think about our highs. The best way to really handle this is to acknowledge when we're at those highs. We have to acknowledge that in that moment, we're in that feeling, and that's just something I think is really important, and it's something I try to live my life based off of. Whenever I'm in a good moment, I try to remember it, and I try to hold on to it for as long as I possibly can. A few summers ago, I went on a Disney cruise with my family, and as often as I could, I thought about how happy I was to be there and how I was dreading the end of the trip because I knew that once it ended, there was going to be over, and there was no way to go back and relive it anywhere besides my memories. I wanted to make the most of the time I had while I was there. And the thing is, some of us are just now coming to realize how much we have in our lives because of COVID. Our lives were at a high, and now they're at a low because everything in our lives has changed, and now we're all remote and all that. And I just feel like a lot of people are just starting to not take things for granted. For those of you that are freshmen, which I am, a lot of our senior years got cut off. Me personally, I lost my senior softball season where I was intended to start and play every single game. And because of the pandemic, I didn't get to play in any games because we didn't have any. There's so many little things in life that we take for granted, and we shouldn't because life is beautiful and we don't want to lose out on the things that we have while we have them.